Today we'll see how it will get added and how those will get inherited to downstream subordinate organization. And the other thing is hiring process. Okay, as I said, you'll not generally do manual hiring in any scenario in actual case. Okay, but now since we wanted to understand the step-by-step process, we are manually hiring. But in general scenario, you'll only create organizations. You'll not hire an employee. You'll pick the employee that is already hired in the system through hire business process. Okay. So we will be having the business process that will take care of all the activities. So generally, since this is training tenant, we'll not be finding the default business process here because there are a lot of duplicate. So you can see a lot of duplicates are there. If I hit enter, we'll see hundreds of higher business process that has got created. So almost we have 100 business process that are copied from existing business process. Okay. Similarly, so there will be a default one, which somewhere it could be. That is the reason why, in order to avoid this kind of duplicates, what we have done, we have inserted this higher business process that is already provided by Workday to the organizations which we have created. So that is the reason why we were able to hire. Okay. Without that step, you will not be able to hire. I'll show how you can do that. So how we have inserted the hire business process in order to hire an employee. Without this step, we wouldn't have hired employees into this. Go to business process, create copy or link definition, business process type, hire. Since we already created this in this organization, we will be not able to find, but I'm just trying to show hire business process. Click on hire. Once you get, click on OK. Then you should be able to hire employees into your organization. Without having this step, you will not be able to hire an employee. That is one thing that you need to do as part of activities. But in actual scenario, you'll not do this because you'll be picking business process will be automating hire process. So you'll be picking the employee who is already there in the system. Okay. So now what we need to do, we did not assign org assignments. The company hierarchy which we have created, we have not assigned. There's a reason why these are blank. Okay. So what we'll do allocation of org assignments that will be getting inherited to all downstream subordinate organizations what we have created. Okay. I think we have created these three organizations also. These three organizations will get inherited. These two, these three, every subordinate organization will be getting inherited with the org assignments that we'll be making. But there are some US, some Indian subordinate organizations are there. So we'll go to that subordinate organization. I think Barbara's was something India. So what we'll do is we'll edit this one and make update. So in order to assign org assignments, go to relay reductions of that supervisor organization. Supervisor organization, edit supervisor organization. Here you can see company cost center that we can allocate. Okay. So here we'll be assigning company hierarchy. Workday systems and tech. Company hierarchy, and whatever companies that are there under this, we will add as a kind of top level. Okay, let's take US, because Robert Williams belongs to US company. There is a reason why I added US company. Cost center hierarchy, under which we will be picking up cost center for US. Okay. Now, the moment I click on OK, those org assignments will be added to top level organization. The moment it gets added, same will be getting inherited to downstream subordinate organizations. Okay. Now, add it. If I go to subordinate organizations, you can see those are added. And those are added, inherited. Like that, from top level organization, org assignments will be getting inherited. As how staffing model location, roles will be getting inherited. Similarly, org assignments will be getting inherited. Now, Barbara's organization is something we've given in India. Okay. Something in India we've done. So what we can do, we can edit her organization and assign company India. The moment we update Barbara's organization, what will happen? The moment we update Barbara's organization with org assignments, the update will get inherited to Andrew's organization, because there is a downstream subordinate organization for Barbara's. These three will not get impacted because we are only editing Barbara's organization. So whichever organization is under Barbara's will be getting inherited with the update that we'll be making. Okay. Instead of USA, we'll be taking India. Now go to Andrews and see whether companies have got updated for India or not. You can see Andrews organizations also has got updated. Okay, that's how your inheritance works. Okay, they're simple, but you didn't know how we can manage this. Okay, conceptually, you'll not be adding companies' cost centers to any top level and ensure that those are getting inherited. So that is not your job. Okay, but you need to know the concept. Okay, you need to know the concept. These are the questions that can be questioned during your interviews, and if you're going for certification, these are the questions that will arise in your certification. Okay. So the next step is the last step that we are left with, hiring members into last third level of organization. For all these three organizations, we need to create positions. So since it is a repetitive activity, I'll not go with multiple and waste time. I'll just take one for each organization and create a position. Okay. I'll be talking about families profiles in a while today. Okay. Since we have not selected this one, system is asking that you need to enter job profile details. These are mandatory for position.
No job restriction.
Okay. Now we have 3 positions for 3 organizations that we have created. So we have HRIS analyst and okay. We'll start from here. Hire. We're hiring for and this organization supported by India has come. Cancel this. Okay. Connect Amy. So this is the last slide. Where it is coming for John's organization is Dallas. And where was it coming? India. Okay, let us come. So we are hiring under John's organization. Earlier we went for I think this guy's organization. Barbara's organization. That was the reason I was sure. We have Colin as a member, and what is the next? We design for Amy's organization. So whenever you are hiring employee manually, you need to get this screen. Okay, then only your hire will be in a right format. If you are directly getting into the high screen without selecting pre-hire, former worker, or new hire, it might be not the right one that you're choosing. So why it has come? Amy's organization is India. Why did it become India? Okay. This was Amy's organization. Texas is there. Did we create with India location? This one. Okay. Systems tech. CC. Which one is this one? This one is India or USD? This cost center is for USA. Why it is coming for India? Why it is coming for India? It has to come. It has to default for US, right? Let me check why it is coming. This one we have created for Barbara. Barbara's organization is India. And when we create a position, it's obvious that it is taking India location. But for Amy, it has to take US, right? Let me check what is happening. Where is coming from India? Texas is created wrongly. The moment when I choose Texas, it's taking India. Okay. Let's take the first one. If we take this one, India is coming. Okay. I think something is invalid with this one. Let's check. Yes, right. Okay. I think this is wrong. This is invalid location that people have created. Okay. So this is invalid organization. Probably I can correct this or mark it as DNU.
Dallas.
So just when you are actually using this, ensure that you are doing in the right format. Okay. And the permissions to actually get it. Okay, we'll just ignore this one. I don't want to waste time for this. But when you're actually looking at, ensure that you're taking a proper location. Okay. So we'll remove this one. That is the reason when we are actually hiring employee, it was defaulting to India. Because of that, it was actually defaulting to India. Okay. Robin is hired. What is the next step that we need to do? What is that we need to do next? We need to hire a member under Barbara's organization. Okay. What is the organization under Barbara? Andrew's organization reporting. We need to hire this position. Okay. This position is based out of India. And probably here we have some meaning that if India comes. But earlier there was no meaning because the location was US and it was populating India, which is not the right. The reason we know the location was created incorrectly. Okay. So generally recruiter will be creating job profiles, and whenever hires take place, automatically that gets picked up. Job profile is nothing but when we are going for hiring, we'll be creating a job profile with job description. Job profile is nothing but a kind of characteristics that defines the characteristics of job. Okay, what is the level of the job? What is the position of the job? What is the compensation range for the job? And job description, work shift, all those things. You'll be specifying in job profile. So when you are hiring an employee, when you are posting the job, when you're job once job is created, job requisition will be posted to all the job posting portals, right? So the before we post that, we'll be attaching job profile. That is the reason why the people will be asking, did you look at the job description? Did you look at the job profile that you had? Job profile is nothing but which defines how your job is going to be, what kind of characteristic that job has. Okay, that kind of things you'll be specifying. Since the analytics one that we've created is not there, I'll be picking something related to Workday. Okay. Now we are done with the complete org structure that we have built here. Whatever we have built, as per that, we have created the complete organization hierarchy. Sorry, it has to go to this one. Yeah. Okay. So now, if you go to the chart, we must see everything as per this one. Okay. Now, Robin, reporting analytics. It is Barbara's. We must see Andrew. Under Andrew organization, we must see Johnson. Okay. This one is Andrew, and we have Andrew under this one. Johnson, we have hide. Okay. Andrew organization is subordinate for Barbara's organization. Okay. Now Johnson has got hide under Andrew's organization. Okay. This one, this is what we have. Okay. Barbara is subordinate for the top level. And the third level, Andrew is subordinate for Barbara. And Johnson has got hide under Andrew's organization. Okay. We have Jessica, Andrew, under Barbara. And Andrew is a manager for this one. So Barbara's we have seen, and Stephens. We have seen two organizations, Amy's and John. Under Amy, we have Robin. Under John, we have Colin, I believe. Okay, we have Colin. So we have entire organization structure as per this structure that we have created. Okay. Now, the thing that you need to remember is we've created organization structure. Okay, we've created organization structure. In the background, we've created org assignments and assigned to organizations, and those got inherited to these things. Okay, so when we say Stephen's organization, which company the Stephen's organization is holding, there's nothing but whichever has got inherited, that is USA company. Barbara's organization, we break the inheritance, we've added India company. And similarly, Andrews got India. And these two has got India company and US company and US cost center for these two. Now, our assignments are allocated at organization level, supervisor organization level. So when we say which company this Robbins Williams organization will belong to, we'll defaultly say this belongs to US. Okay. But if you see here, Barbara's organization, US has got inherited, but we break that inheritance. Now, Barbara's organizations will be under India company, India cost center. What about these two employees? We have assigned organizations at supervisor organization level, but we also need to have members allocated under company, right? So if we are hiring and Jessica and Andrew under India company, these two must be under India company. We go to Colin's profile. What Colin has to be? Colin has to be under US company. If we go to his profile, okay, job, organizations, I see his company, hierarchy with this one. Okay. Now, if I go to company, am I seeing Colin under this one? If I go to company, I see Colin, Robin. Okay. Under US company, I'm seeing this one. Okay. Similarly, if I go for India company, where Barbara is handling. Okay. So what Andrew must have, what Andrew and Jessica must have, India. Their organizations. Oh, is this the guy that we hide? How come all this has come? We did not remove all those things. How come this location hierarchy is not added? We did not remove these things for this guy. Okay. Okay. Let's see for Jessica.
It's perfect.
Okay. So here, since we have break the inheritance, it was US and we edited to India. So see, this has not got updated. So what we need to do, we need to update company and cost center for these folks. Okay. So that we should be able to see them under that one. In order to update company cost center, go to employee profile. Change org assignments. What is the company? Tech India. And cost center. Cost center India. Okay. Now, if we go to discuss, we got India and India cost center company hierarchy and cost center hierarchy. Similarly, we need to do for Android as well. Wherever you break that inheritance, you need to actually update that one so that it will be valid actually. And we don't see. Okay. So probably we would have missed removing those things when you're updating. That's the reason why those got automatically added. We should have looked at it. Okay. Now, what is the step that we need to update company and cost center? We need to go to change organization assignments in employee profile. Okay. In employee profile, change org assignments you need to pick up. Click on this. Okay. Now it got updated. Similarly, whenever someone asks you what is the company that employee belongs to, you should not go to supervisor organization and say that it is different. You need to come to employee profile, job, organizations, and see which company that employee is belonging to, which hierarchy, which cost center employee is belonging to. You need to actually check in that way. Okay. So that is clear. Okay. Now at organization level, supervisor organization level, if you wanted to view what is cost center, what is uh, company that organization is associated with, you need to go to supervisory org assignments. See which company, which hierarchy that it is attached with. Okay. It's again a business process, depends upon the requirement. You can add approval steps or action items to that particular business process step. Okay. Let me find default one. Really? The default one that is not associated with any of the approval steps. There's a reason why we have not seen any approval. But if you need approval, you need to go to that particular business process, add a step for approval, then give a person who, whether it is a manager or manager's manager, who has to approve that one, give that security group, it will go for an approval. Okay, and this is how your business process will be. Okay, so right now it is just initial. If you want any approval, you'll be adding one more step in step order B. Take let me edit and show you. Probably in business process, we'll be doing all those things. We'll be adding steps, we'll be adding approvals, all these things we'll be doing in our business process. But since you asked, I'll just show you how it works. This much time it is taking. If there's an approval for change orgs, when our company or cost center is getting changed, we'll add an approval step here. Whoever the security that is defined by business will be defining that security. In this, I'm just showing, randomly I'll pick someone. Once you click on this and submit, an approval will be sent to people who are associated with the security group. That's how generally it goes based on the requirement. Okay. Yeah, we'll do all the approvals in our draft because the business process, the security groups are not valid. So when we get into business process, we'll be adding our own security. We'll be creating our own security group and we'll be assigning for few people. And then we'll see how we can approve those things and all in business process concept. Okay. But for now, to answer this, we can do this based on the requirement. For now, there is no approval step to the business process, and that is the reason why, as we submit that change org request, there is no approval step triggered. Job profile, let developer. analyst, reporting specialist. Okay, these are nothing but job profiles. Workday developer, lead developer, HRS analyst, reporting specialist are job profiles. Whatever we create on developer, on lead developer, on HRS and reporting, which define the specifications of this job profile. Okay, what these two are not. Now we have something called job family. Okay. Job family. What is job family? Job family is nothing but which will be holding all the job profiles. Okay. It's a Workday technology is a job family. Okay. So Workday technology is the job family that will be holding all the job profiles related to Workday. And similarly, we have job family group, which is an umbrella for these two. Okay. HR systems. Okay. So HR systems is job family group, which will be holding job family called Workday technology. And Workday technology is a family that will be holding all the job profiles related to Workday. Okay. So these three are interlinked. If I ask you, get me job family of all the Workday people. Okay. If I ask you, or get me employees of HR systems. If I ask you what you will do, I wanted to have all the employees under job family group called HR systems. If I ask you all, get me all the employees under under HR systems, what you will do, you'll create a report and you'll filter with HR systems. If I ask you, get me all the list of the job profiles that are available in the system, which are under job family called Workday technology. If I ask you, you'll create a report and you'll filter with Workday technology as a kind of job family under which you'll be getting all these job profiles. If I ask employees, whoever employees associated with these profiles, those will be populating in a report. Now, basically, job profile, job family group are interlinked. And when there is a reporting requirement for you, these are used best for filtering. Okay. So for reporting purpose, this makes your job easy to filter. In general scenario, forget about this thing. Okay. Forget about this thing. In general scenario, if there is a requirement that some of the leadership team asks you, get me all the IT employees. We may have daily labors, we may have manufacturing, we may have the plant or any the daily labors will be working on daily wages. So we have all the there is a request for you from leadership, get me all the employees of who are working in information technology. So if we have such kind of report requirement, there would be a job family specific to information technology, under which all the information technology job profiles are attached. Okay. And if you wanted to have members under information technology, you'll create a report, you'll to filter with job family called information technology, under which you'll have all the IT job profiles to which employees are tagged. Okay. All those will be populating in a report. Similarly, this job family group are specifically used for reporting purpose. Okay. When there is a need to return the data based on job family and job family group, you'll use this for reporting. And ideally, the concept is job family group is an umbrella which will be holding families. And family is nothing but which will be holding job profiles. Okay. So go to Robin's profile. You can see her position is Workday analyst. Okay. Job profile is HRIS analyst. So click on this HRIS analyst. And we see job family as Workday Human Resource Information Systems. We click on this and we see job profile and job family group. Workday is a job family group under which we have job family called Workday HR Information Systems. And if you click on job family, we'll be holding job profile HRS analyst. So job family group is an umbrella that will be holding job family, and job family is nothing but which will be holding job profiles. Okay. So if you go to this job profile, HRS analyst, this will be giving you all the characteristics of a job. Okay. What is the job level? What is the job family? And compensation range it will be giving. What would be the compensation grade? Grade is nothing but range of a compensation. So we'll see how we can actually create grades and all in our compensation concept. But remember, grade is nothing but which gives you the pay range of an employee and all other information of job. Okay, basically job description and all will be available, which you can see. Okay, this is not created completely. Let's create one job profile and attach to job family and then attach to job family group. We'll see how it works. I'll take another 5 minutes. Create job profile. As of today, job profile name, you take Workday integration developer. Okay. The same, we wanted to have job title to be populated, and we take this job title. So job level, management level and all will be giving which management level. This, I think this tenant does not have management level. Job level, generally director, senior director will be having. Job family, since we have not created, we'll be just keeping as it is. Once we create, we'll be attaching to job profile. And if there is any kind of reference payment plan for this job profile, because this is specifically used for recruiting, right? So if there is any referral bonus that is attached to this one, we'll be attaching that bonus. And shift is required for this one, we will attach the shift. This is generally a recruiter's job. Not will not do this job. Recruiters will be doing this. And if the position is hard to fill, we'll be actually selecting this one, critical job. And here we'll be assigning the compensation grade. Okay. So if there are any unions based on the job profile, you'll be attaching those unions there. And here you'll be specifying the job description, roles and responsibilities of the job. Okay. Create job family. So we'll give job family as Workday integrations. Whatever job profile I've created, I'll be attaching to job family here. Okay. Now we have job family Workday integrations, which we holding job profile. You can have multiple job profiles under one job family. Okay. You can have integration developer, you can have reporting developer, you can have Workday developer. Any number of profiles you can have under job family. Job family is nothing but which will be holding job profiles. Okay. Now we have job family. The other thing is we need to create job family group. Sorry. Create job family group. HR systems. And we're giving this one as kind of job family. Okay, integrations. Okay. Now we have job family group as HR systems, under which we have job family integrations, under which we can have job profile, Workday integration developer, and you can have under one job family group, you can have many job families. Under one job family, you can have multiple job profiles. So there is no specification for this one. You'll not typically create all those things in Workday. You'll basically for reporting that will be helpful for you if you know what is this thing. But other than this, you'll not be creating any profiles groups because that is not our job. Recruiter will be doing all those things. But for you to understand in reporting areas, so in order to filter those criteria, I'm actually giving this. But generally, you'll not create all those things. Even profiles also, job profiles also will not create. So recruiter's job is that to create position, to create profiles and attach to position. Okay. If I
Yes.
ask you to actually get all the members under one job family, you'll be creating a report and you'll be filtering with job family so that whoever are associated with this job family, they'll be coming up in the report.